My name is Michael Hatfield, Michaelhatfield. I'm a brother, uncle to the two deceased, yes. This is the family.
Can you start by telling us a little bit about Lana and Zane?
They were full of joy. I mean, they was babies. I mean, what more can you really say? They were babies. They didn't have a life yet. They just was on their adventure to starting life, you know. I personally have not been able to experience their joys due to family, but we are here as one. I'm gonna let the family speak more on that. I'm here on behalf of my brother that's in the hospital, that's still with his child, that's still fighting every day. He has asked that he is allowed the peace and the space to heal and to deal with what has happened, as he's not even truly faced the true battles yet. This family is still in an uproar, as nobody has yet faced the true demon that's still to come. And it's even harder that we're standing less than 100 yards from the person who done it. You know, it's an emotional roller coaster.
That being said, knowing that this woman is released, how does that just add to all of this?
It makes it hard. It makes it hard. I mean, these babies haven't even had a burial, a service yet, and this lady's drinking coffee at home with her family, with her loved ones. And this family's left with questions and feeling as if the system has failed us. I mean, we've heard the seizures in the prelim, and you know, state law requires at least a minimum of 6 months without a seizure. So why was she behind the wheel in the first place? Is it because of her connections? Is it because of her money? You know, we don't know. So we got to wait and let the system do its procedures. We just hope they don't fail us this time, as we've seen numerous drunk drivers walk away with a slap on their wrist after they've killed people. Let's just hope that these two babies' lives are not one of those statistics. Let's hope that we truly get justice for once. You know, I really feel like the system, and our family really feels like the system has failed in multiple occasions before. And we just ask, and we believe we've made some good friends, and we really hope that everything that we're fighting for is going to stick and it's going to stand. And we really appreciate the media's coverage. We really hope it puts the pressure down, and we really hope it brings light to drunk drivers and the effects that it has on more than one life. You don't understand the pain. I personally will never forget the feeling, the cries from a grown man when he finds out his kids have been taken from him. There's not much you can say. You can't say it's going to be okay. It's got to work. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, what has been the support from the community been like this week?
It's actually been amazing. The GoFundMe has really took off. It's really going to help the family. The funeral home, there has been a couple of them, I believe, that has offered to do services for us. But like I've said, you know, there's not been arrangements made yet. We're still waiting on people to get out of the hospitals and healthy enough to even do anything. But the community service and the community support is really helpful. But again, you know, as my brother's wishes, he does wish to keep his privacy, to keep his peace, and to keep his space at this time. I did talk to him, asked him if he did want to speak and come. He's not ready. When he is, we will let you guys know, and you guys will have your chance. But he just asked to please give him his space and allow him and his family and his child to still heal from what has happened.
What do you want everyone to remember about these two girls?
My name is Nicholas Phillips, NICHOLASPHILLIPS. I'm the uncle and the brother of the family this happened to. Zane, he was still a baby himself. He like sitting on his dad's phone, sitting here playing Roblox and watching Cocomelon. That's what he loved to do, and now that it's taken from him. He's not even going to be able to go to a school like how every child should be. He's not going to get that normal life that every child wants. And Alana, that little princess is never gonna have the joy of going back to her dad's basketball games. That brought that girl so much joy. She used to love just sitting there being next to her dad, talking with her dad. That was her thing. That girl loved her dad. Awesome. Her with school. She's never gonna be able to go to that prom. She's never gonna have that ball. She's never gonna have that wedding that she deserves. How is this fair to her? I don't understand how a justice system can give a woman like that bail. She's 66 years old. Like all of us here that are adults, we read prescription labels. The doctors tell us this. They even tell you this: do not operate a motor vehicle, not alone drink. I'm pretty sure all of y'all are responsible adults. I'm pretty sure all y'all know not to drink, even just a little bit, while taking prescribed medication. You should not do it. And for that caused a lot of damage to my family.
Nicholas, can you walk us through Saturday and just what they were doing right moments before this happened?
From my understanding, they were sitting there about to grab food. They was literally grabbing food, about to sit down at a table when that car did not even hit a brake light. Kept going straight and ran right into him. That's not right. They was just trying to eat. They was sitting there about to have cake and ice cream. Had a birthday party. They was at a birthday party and closed doors. Like I told when I was in court, when that defense attorney brought up the highway, that's the complete accident all day. But that right there, that's somewhat deliberate. You cannot tell me otherwise. You can't.
Unless there's anything else that anybody wants to say, we'll let you guys meet.
Can you just update us about the child still in the hospital?
Yes. Jaden Phillips is still in the hospital. He is doing so much better. Not somewhat better, but still fighting. His leg is still not the same. His face is still all beaten up. It's like looking at a bruised face that's been hit over 1,000,000 times. It's hard to even see him.
What would you guys say to the woman driving the car?
I'm gonna let my brother answer that.
Honestly, we ain't even gonna give her that glory. We ain't even gonna address her. as much as we want to, and as much as we have a lot of things and a lot of emotions and a lot of hatred towards that, I don't even feel like she deserves that. She don't even deserve the acknowledgement of this. So for that, I don't think we need to comment on her. One thing I'm gonna say is I just pray and hope that everything works out in the justice system and they, for once, show justice and don't allow these two names right here to be forgotten. And we also can't forget about the other victims. There were a lot of other victims here, not only that were injured, but there were other people here that was here and experienced a terrible scene. My wife and kids showed up 2 minutes afterwards and for this birthday party. And for my wife to call me and tell me what's going on, she said it was like a Final Destination movie. How do you move past that? How can you forget that? So we just hope that the system does their job, and we thank everybody for their support, and we just ask for peace. Thank you.
Thank you.